Oh, Golden Sun, what a magnificent franchise you once were on the Game Boy Advance, and the DS. 3 games. Your last game ended on a cliffhanger. A beloved RPG from Nintendo that's not named Pokemon. And how long has it been since we've gotten the game from you? 8 years. 8 years we've been left on a damn cliffhanger. Oh, I didn't know I was recording. Well, guess I am. Hello everybody, my name is Sniping is Fun, and I welcome you back to the next Newcomer idea in the Smash Bros. Ultimate Newcomer series of videos. I know I haven't done one in about 3 weeks now. I'm really sorry about that. I've been doing all the Smash discussions, been busy with work, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. And I've been saying for a while I'm going to be getting back to my series of Newcomer ideas. Character number 68 was coming, and you can see when the thumbnail has changed, the name of the video. My character now is going to be the second character I'm talking about in the Golden Sun franchise, and that's going to be Isaac's son, Matthew, from Golden Sun Dark Dawn on the Nintendo DS. Yeah. I talked about Isaac, I don't know, about some 20 characters ago. I've already talked about Isaac a long time ago and gave my chances on him. And I kind of wanted to give my thoughts on his son Matthew as well. And basically, just like always, three specific categories to talk about in this video. Why does the character make sense? Moveset ideas and percentage chance I can see him actually getting in. So, on the top of this video, why does Matthew, the son of Isaac, deserve to be in Smash Brothers? So, let's see reasons why. And some of the reasons probably will cross over to what I said with Isaac as well. So if you go back and watch that video and watch this video, you'll probably see some similar reasons for why I feel Matthew should get in the same as Isaac. Basically, Matthew specifically, he is the current lead in the series. Like, Isaac was the main character pretty much in the first game, and he was a major character in the second one. But he took a backseat as, the father role, as like the mentor role in Dark Dawn. Currently, right now, as of whenever we hopefully get a Golden Sun 4, Matthew is the current main character, and he is the major, character we left off on the series when it came out. And like I just basically mentioned, Golden Sun 4, if it ever happens, he is bound to be in it. They might give Isaac more of a role, and that gives Isaac more of a reason as well to be the playable character in Smash Bros. If Golden Sun ever does get a playable character in Smash Bros. But, with Golden Sun 4 eventually coming out, that cliffhanger we were left on 8 years ago, Nintendo, with, Camelot, with Golden Sun Dark Dawn, he's going to be guaranteed, if Golden Sun 4 ever is made, he's guaranteed to be a main character, if not a major character in that game. So it's getting us ready for the next game, if it ever happens. Please, come on. It's one of your biggest RPGs not named Pokemon, or Fire Emblem, or what else? Glory of Heracles. There you go. So yeah, there's that. And he has a similar fighting style to Isaac, and at the worst possible, easiest possible thing you could potentially do, and I've seen rumors about this actually too, you put Isaac in the game and you make Matthew his echo. So if you put in Isaac, you put in Matthew. You put father and son, it's a 2-for-1 deal, and it's basically, the worst we can get is him just being an echo of Isaac, which I would be perfectly fine with. And also, he's important to the series. Like, as much as Isaac is important to the series, and Felix is important to the series, Matthew is important to the series too. Golden Sun 1, Golden Sun Dark, second one, Dark Ages. I forgot. I've never played the second one. I played the first one. I played Dark Dawn, like the Lost Ages. That's what it's called. You have Isaac, you have Felix, and you have Matthew, the three main characters. And I represent 2 of them because I can make Matthew an echo for Isaac. So basically, like I said, the reasons why Matthew specifically should be a choice for the game is he's basically the current main character where the story left off in Golden Sun Dark Dawn. If Golden Sun 4 ever happens, and it leaves, and it's not some sort of remake or some sort of time loop, whatever kind of thing, he is guaranteed to be, if not the main character, a major party member, major character, alongside possibly Isaac, Felix, or whatever, in that game. He has a similar fighting style to Isaac, so you can at least make him an echo, especially because now we're doing echoes in Ultimate. And he's important to the series. People may not think he's all that important, but given that he's the son of Isaac, the original main character, and he was the main character in Dark Dawn, he is important enough to be a major character in the series, plot point-wise, storyline-wise, character development-wise, whatever. that's it for reasons for why he makes sense. Some of which do kind of fit Isaac as well. And also, I mean, just say this: Golden Sun is a hugely popular franchise not yet represented in Smash Brothers. Why is there no representative yet, Sakurai? Why? It could be Matthew, it could be Felix, it could be Isaac, it could be whoever, but put someone in there, possibly give him an Echo or 3, and just represent it. Everyone, it's a beloved franchise that's getting ignored by Camelot and ignored by Nintendo, and everyone wants to see a Golden Sun 4. So why not, please? Moveset ideas. Now, this is going to also be similar to Isaac, which kind of goes more into a possibility that he would be an echo of Isaac, or Isaac would be an echo of Matthew. Either which way. But yeah, it's kind of similar to what I kind of gave Isaac. I kind of gave him like the sword mainly as his smash attacks, and the Synergy, Venus Adept powers as his, his special attacks, which Matthew inherited from Isaac. He's a Venus Adept, just like an Earth Adept, just like his father was. So he has very similar stuff. So his moveset's going to be very similar, but I think I'd make him more like of a faster, not as stronger version of Isaac. Isaac would be average speed with maybe a little more power to him, while Matthew would be a lot faster, but not as much power. So he can move around the stage a lot faster, but Isaac does more damage. There you go. But yeah, the smash attack, I think when I did the Isaac video, I gave Isaac his basic sword. I don't know if I said that or not, but I basically based Isaac a lot more off his basic, early class types. Instead of like going into the class types you can give him, because as you level him up, you can make him more powerful and put him in different class types. But I'm doing the same thing here. The basic early, class type for Isaac is where Matthew's going to start. But I gave him his final sword. I gave him the Soul Blade, which is his most powerful sword, because I want him to have his ultimate sword when he is ready to fight Mario or Marth or Bowser or Simon Belmont or whoever. Face all these characters off in Smash Brothers. I want to give Matthew his biggest, most powerful, best sword in the game. I give him the Soul Blade. So his smash attacks are all going to be sword swings with the Soul Blade. Oh, I'm also awesome. But he doesn't just use a sword. He can also use the likes of an axe and a mace. So I'm going to throw those in as a couple side attacks for his special attacks. He can put away his sword. So maybe the sword will automatically be on his back, like it is in this picture. So he walks around just like how the sword is on Shulk's back. The Monato's on Shulk's back. And he pulls it out. So he pulls out the sword and he fights with it instead of it being in his hand like Marth or Ike or Link or whatever. But then instead of pulling out a sword, he can be like this and pull out a mace and just attack someone, or pull out an axe and just attack someone. So he's mostly a sword user, but he does have some smash attacks that are mace-based and axe-based, because he uses maces and axes too. And that way, he's not just a sole sword user. He uses the Soul Blade. He's not just solely a sword user. He uses the Soul Blade as a sword attack, and it's most of his smash attacks. But the hammer, why I say hammer, the mace and the axe are some smash attacks he could use as well. His special attacks will all be mostly focused on being like an Earth Adept, a Venus Adept, his Synergy. So he basically can use the likes of, and all these will be chargeable. So he uses Quake. So if you just press the standard attack for Quake, it's just Quake. But if you charge it up, you can do Earthquake. If you charge it fully, it's the Quake Sphere. So it's basically Quake. It's like earth-shaking power ability type stuff. You can use Growth, Mad Growth, and Wild Growth, which are 3 levels of charge for plants. He could attack, he could charge up energy and shoot plants out. Since he's Earth, Earth also is plant life too, just like, it's the ground and the earth and the rock and stuff like that. So growth, and the plant attacks someone. You charge it up medium-wise, Mad Growth, and it's more plants. And you charge it up fully, it's Wild Growth, and the plants go and you just attack someone. You can do Rock Fall, and then if you charge it halfway, it's Rock Slide, and Avalanche is the fully charged one, which is basically just throwing rocks at people. Like the rocks drop down on opponents or go in an arch or forward or something. You can use Gaia, Mother Gaia, and Grand Gaia. That's the charge one too. And then there's Spire, Clay Spire, and Stone Spire, which is chargeable. And then Thorn, Briar, and Nettle, which is like thorns, like not plants, but like thorn type plants, like more hard hitting plants. So basically it's Thorn, Spire, Gaia, Rockfall, Growth, and Quake. I know that probably doesn't fit, so those are the 6 main attacks I kind of got from his Earth Adept abilities. So if I had to limit it to 4, it's going to be Quake, Growth, Rockfall, and probably either Gaia or Thorn, not Spire. I don't know. If I had to sacrifice one, I'd sacrifice those 2. If I have to limit it in a special attacks, that'd be standard B, up B, down B, left B, up B, grounded B, in the air B kind of stuff. So those will all be like his special attacks mixed in with like left, right, up, down, standard B kind of stuff. So basically, anything he would use as an Earth Adept is Synergy, is Venus. He would basically be a special attacks like Quake and Gaia and Rockfall and Growth. So there you go. That's his special attacks. Now on to Final Smash. I wanted to, just like his dad, give him a Jin summon Final Smash, because being like these Synergy Adept people, you can summon beasts to wield your magic and your power, basically. And I wanted to give him one that, obviously fits him more. And to be fair, I'm giving him the same one I gave Isaac. I'm giving him Judgment, which is like a winged angelish night guy that flies up into the air. So you're gonna catch someone when you use your Final Smash, you go for a slice attack. Any opponent you get caught in a slice attack, it could be one or multiple. We'll be in a cutscene where Matthew summons Judgment to fly up to the top of the stage and shoots this energy ball that just comes like, woo, and here's the stage, woo, and it blows people off the stage. I could have given him a different one, but the strongest Venus like Jin is basically Judgment, and I kind of want to give him the best, most cinematically powerful one. There's like a turtle, the standard Venus one, and stuff like that. That's generic. That would be more like a special attack or like a assist trophy or something. But I want to give him the one he would be the strongest for his Adept class, his Adept style, and I'm giving him the same one I gave Isaac, which is Judgment. It'd be kind of cool. Now, in terms of percentage chance, I could see him actually getting in. I'm putting this into two subcategories. Him by himself, if he is solely the Golden Sun rep, and quite frankly, if he's an Echo. If he's by himself and there is no Felix and there is no Isaac, I'm giving him about a 30% chance. Because by himself, he's not the most important character in the Fire Emblem. I have Fire Emblem on the brain because of Facebook right now. Golden Sun series. He's not the most popular one, but he's kind of like mid-level. I say he's as equal to Felix. I know people saying Felix is big, but really the big character of Golden Sun is Isaac. That really is who it is. He's the big main character. Felix and Matthew are kind of like below him. He's on equal levels to Felix, but he's not on equal levels to his father, whose popularity is massive. Really, really freaking massive. But, yeah. So I'd say if there is only to be one Golden Sun character and Matthew's to be picked as that choice, it's a 30% chance he would get that sort of representative being the sole representative. If let's say hypothetically, Isaac gets put in and they want to make an echo of him, I'm giving a 65% chance that Matthew's going to follow his dad in the Smash Brothers, and he'd be an echo of his father, Isaac, and he'd be in the game kind of as adjusted moveset anyways, because my moveset I just basically mentioned is pretty much, for the most part, besides a few changes here and there, that I gave to Isaac. So my moveset kind of is based off of if he was to be an echo. So there's that. So I'd say 30% by himself. If he's an echo with Isaac, 65% chance, which Isaac seems to be likely because he's kind of popular and requested in the ballot and blah, 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 blah. And if he'd be a more important role when Golden Sun 4 comes around, I think they're going to actually make him one of the main characters. But Matthew would be a main character too next game too, because Dark Dawn left us on a freaking cliffhanger. So I would say at that point, Matthew and Isaac, father and son, even though I mixed that up, son and father, whatever, in Smash Brothers as echo fighters of each other, like Simon and Richter are echo fighters of each other, and 65% chance I could see him coming in with his dad if he actually is to be in the game, which I think the best chance for him to put him in, it would be an echo. And I would not have a problem with him being an echo. That's actually how I personally see it. And I did hear one of like the leaks and the rumors basically say that Matthew's going to be coming along with Isaac as an echo of him in Smash Bros. Ultimate. So here or there, whatever happens, happens. But yes, Matthew from Golden Sun is the character I just talked about. Put in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys like my moveset ideas? Do you think it'd be cool to see him as an echo or Isaac as an echo of him, like echoes of each other, like Richter and Simon are? Do you guys want to see him in the game? I personally would like to see it because it's like the older Golden Sun and the newer Golden Sun. I would really like to see both because I don't want it just to be Isaac. I'd like it to be both because that at least gives like the newer fans and the older fans, because I'm in the middle ground, I like all of it. But it's like I'd like to see the new Golden Sun and old Golden Sun mesh. And that's why I would like to see both Matthew and Isaac get in. Now that we have echoes, there you go. It makes sense. So I'd say put both of them in there as echoes of each other. Matthew deserves as much love as his dad because he's going to be in Golden Sun 4 whenever that happens. As much as people hate him. There you go. But yeah, that's put in the comments what you think. Do you guys like reasons why I feel he makes sense? And do you guys think he's going to get in, or have a possibility, or think it makes sense? What reasons do you think he makes sense to get in? Moveset ideas, percentage chance, final smash. Put it in the comment section below. We can discuss it there. And that's it for. Even though I didn't mention this at the beginning of the video, he was character number 68, and now we are finally on to character number 69. When I jump into the Tails franchise with the most Nintendo-oriented Tails main character, Lloyd Irving. See you all in the next video. Bye.